Today, on Japanese news, Japan is now woke. Ladies and gentlemen, Japan is woke. That is, I was not expecting this because here's the thing, okay? Japan has for a long time been the type of country that, yes, it is pro LGBT, but it's been struggling to be progressive, right? For the longest time in their culture, they had to be pushed to be respectful of members of society, right? They are still open to being discriminated against, right? They're still, being somewhat. There's still a little bit of bigotry in Japan because of a lot of their conservative values. Well, I guess yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? This article is about 2 days afterwards. But I got a tweet about yesterday or the day before that suggested that Japan is now woke, and they're promoting LGBT stuff. So, so all of the stories that, we like anime and so on and so forth, and Mr. Chibi reviews, and Rev says Desu, and I do believe there's another one called Hero Hey. Yeah, they're all gonna try to have a stage 5 meltdown because all their rhetoric has just now been destroyed. Yes, all of their anti-LGBT crap has now been vehemently destroyed, been destroyed by the one country that they supposedly support. So that's a thing. Tokyo, the Japanese government has approved its first basic plan outlining concrete measures to promote public understanding of LGBT people and other sexual minorities, based on the LGBT Understanding Promotion Law that came into effect in 2023. The plan was adopted by the cabinet and is founded on the principle that unjust discrimination based on orientation and other factors must not be tolerated. It sets the realization of an inclusive society in which everyone can live with a sense of security as its core objective. The government noted that many sexual minorities continue to face bullying and harassment and often struggle with loneliness and social isolation because they fear negative reactions and are unable to disclose their identities even to family members. The plan states that insufficient understanding across society has left many people experiencing difficulties and uncertainty in their daily lives. To address these issues, the government will implement a range of measures aimed at increasing awareness and strengthening support systems. I think for the most part, Rev says Desu is going to hate this line. Okay? The plan states that insufficient understanding across society has left many people experiencing difficulties and uncertainty in their daily lives. Mm. This paragraph is gonna annoy both of them. These include creating informational leaflets and training videos. Oh no! Training videos? Training videos! Oh my god! Oh my god, Sweet Baby Inc! Oh my god, Sweet Baby Inc. invaded Japan! What are we gonna do? Whee! Oh my god! For local governments to promote understanding within communities and families, conducting training programs for public officials and school personnel, and enhancing counseling and consultation services. Oh my god! Japan is woke! Whee! Oh my lord. Guys, you gotta love to see this. You gotta love this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my lord. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. We were wondering. Guys, I'm going to say this once and for all. The VTuber Renaissance is coming. It is coming, and it is going to have its massive hard on. Okay, and we all get to shit on some people who have been the naysayers in this community. Oh, woo! Guys, my predictions are right. They're all coming true. Oh my god. Oh lord. This is crazy. The government also plans to strengthen support through various consultation services, including the Yorisoi hotline and the loneliness and isolation consultation dial. You know what the funny thing about this is? You want to know what the funny thing about this is? The United States actually had something like this. The United States actually had something like this. But the rotting pumpkin in the White House decided, nope, we don't want this. Because we don't want we don't want the woke mind virus to spread all over the world and to be influenced by people from foreign nations and stuff like that. Guys, the anime community in this country is crazy. Okay? And this you okay, let me tell you something, okay? There is a number of LGBT anime ever since the 90s. You have Sailor Moon, you had Cardcaptor Sakura, you had I guess to a certain extent, I think there was like a Dragon Ball episode about that, right? Maybe not. Maybe I could be mistaken about that one. You had what is it called? Lyrical Nonaha? Magical Girl Lyrical Nonaha. So you have that one. You have The Wandering Sun. You have Steins Gate. I mean, to a certain extent, yeah, you do have Steins Gate. Um, you have Zombieland Saga. Okay, for those of you who don't know, and for some odd reason, these people don't want to acknowledge this, right? Especially like people like Rev. Um, they didn't even know this, but in Zombieland Saga, it's canon. Okay, the devs in this no in the story itself, in the line of the story, they have confirmed that the youngest zombie is trans. I am not even making this up. The lines said that they were trans. Also, Cardcaptor Sakura. They have a trans character. It's the butterfly. Which one was it? Card Captor Sakura trans character. So this is the trans character in question. Ruby. Yep. So you have Sakura's brother, and then you have this guy. This guy is gay, right? And he ended up falling in love with Sakura's brother, and they lived happily ever after. Madison has had the hots for Sakura for the entire series. Right? But unfortunately, Sakura ended up dating, what was it called? Lee? Yeah, she ended up dating Lee. They're both in a relationship. But the thing is, the ironic thing is that it turns out that Sakura was bi, or was it polyamorous? So this entire series was the wokest woke of all woke cartoons. It was insane. It was insane. I never got to see this. Like legitimately, I never got to see this. Okay, this guy, right? This guy right here. We kind of like got like a couple of episodes of this guy in the U.S. And then all of a sudden, what is it called? WB Kids, I think. Was it called WB Kids? No, it wasn't WB Kids. It was called WB 39. It before it did the whole like kids thing. Right? Or was it? I forgot what it was called before WB Kids. But yeah, that was the thing. Until they like cut it off, mysteriously it just like disappeared. Just like cut off Carter Sakura after we saw this guy. And a lot of people were speculating that there was a lot of like animation cutting, not because of commercials, but I think it got a little bit too freaky with the whole like pro LGBT stuff. Which honestly, if they kept going with this, the story would have the entire animation would be so great. It would have been so great. Like, dude, like, I never knew how woke this cartoon was. It is like compared to like Oran High School Host Club. This cartoon has nothing on Oran High School Host Club. Okay, this is in a league of its own. It is its own demographic. It is its own league. It is its own thing. Oran High School Host Club, yes, you had the cross-dressing dad. And then you basically had the I guess you could say bisexual what's her name? Hiyori? No. Oh God, her name escapes me. But yeah, you got her who joined the host club and stuff like that. And it's just like, and then you got Maria Hollick. And then you have multitudes of LGBT stuff, right? But even then, there's like this level of discrimination over there, and so on and so forth. So there weren't really, because of the way culture is in Japan. They have like a certain like level of respect. You're supposed to respect people, regardless of who they are, right? But that wasn't, it didn't really prevent everything that was disparaging against everybody in the LGBT community to be discriminated against. But now you have this. Okay? You do also. I don't know how this is going to affect the trans community, because over there in Japan, you have to be sterilized before you become trans. This could change that law to where you don't have to be sterilized. That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy crap-oli. So that's a thing that you want that everybody can consider. Jesus Christ. The government also plans to strengthen support through various consultation services, blah, 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 blah. Under the plan, the government will publish an annual report on implementation progress, evaluate the effectiveness of the measures, and consider additional policies as needed. The plan is scheduled to be reviewed approximately every 3 years. I beg your pardon, every 3 years? That's kind of a long time, isn't it? Well, I mean, if you think about it, they can't... It is a shift change, so I don't think they want to go too hard on it. Yeah. I would have said every 2 years, but 3 years is... I mean, it's not 4 years, that's definitely for sure. That would have been ludicrous. But yeah, like, keeping up with all this... Ooh. Now, is this gonna go well? Considering the culture of Japan... And the fact that the old hoagies are passing the torch to the younger generation, I say this is going to go very well. I do honestly think that this is going to go very, very, very extremely well. Oh, God. I can already see the stage 5 meltdowns already. I can already see the stage 5 meltdowns already. That's just crazy. That is crazy. Are they going to cover this? I don't even think they even know about this story. And if they are, they might try to spin it around to where it's just like, that it's bad for society, or like somehow spinning it to where it's like, oh no, the woke mind virus poison. Elon Musk was right. The woke mind virus invaded all the countries. Guys, the entire world supports LGBT people, even the trans people. Okay, they have eyes, they have ears, they know what the hell is going on. Okay, the internet doesn't really give a crap about what goes on in the real world. They're just like, they're all huddled hermits. They're uneducated, fearful hermits. Okay, that's what these people on the internet that say, like, oh, woke mind virus this, woke mind virus that, and so on and so forth. And they'll be like, I didn't exactly say that. You can't say that. It's do you know the English language? Do you know the English how structure English works? Do you think that I'm that dumb? Do you think do you think I color my hair purple and have a nose ring and spout liberal nonsense? The like uneducated liberal nonsense. No, I don't. I am a very, very educated individual, albeit I have to, essentially kind of like catch up because my school actually sucked ass. So I have to educate myself on a lot of these issues. I don't have a doctorate in political science. I don't. Yeah, I don't have a degree in political science. I'm just a person who is on the freaking internet trying to learn about things, right? Trying to ask the questions, not relying on X for news and so on and so forth, right? Not relying on whoever I would consider a buddy at Rumble, which is nobody. um, in order to get like news and about feelings and so on and so forth, like they want to talk about facts and stuff over there, and all of a sudden you just like, what? It just like spins it to where it's like, oh, but they hurt my feelings. They hurt my feelings. Like, yes, your emotions matter, but if you just like dig your head in the sand and ignore everything else, then how are you expected to grow as a person? Right? How are you expected to grow as a person if you don't allow yourself to expand yourself? Please do not take that out of context. I've like any normal person who has graduated college, right? That hasn't used ChatGPT, who done the hard work, goes in there, sees all this stuff, and then sees somebody like Chibi Reviews, Madam Savvy, and Rev Says Desu, and they'll be like they'll all be like raising eyebrows, and they'll be saying like, who the hell is this person? What are they spewing? What is this nonsense that they're spewing? Yeah, it's just that. It's just like what? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know about this one. This is a huge dub for the worldwide LGBT community, and a huge fat L for any naysayers. Japan is cool. Anime is wild. Let's keep going with this. Bring in Cardcaptor Sakura 2.0. Can we get a Cardcaptor Sakura 2.0? Please. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go.